Alright, that is the second pint pulled from my hefe that I made 2 weeks ago. So that's it in all its glory. Yeah, looks pretty good. OG Haze Nation. Hashtag OG Haze Nation. Alright. Smells pretty good. Smells like a hefeweizen. Smells just like one. Imagine that, huh? Not bad at all. Not bad. We'll sit down and we'll talk about it. And yeah, it's Tuesday night, so it's Homebrew Wednesday. Ow! It's for you, all you nerds at National Homebrew Convention. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like it's an inside joke, not really. All right, let's look at that one, and yeah, let's go sit down. All right, so I made it back. I got there and I made it back. So probably seen me in a few little videos floating around. Brian from Short Circuited Brewers has got me in a few of his little videos. I see SJ's got, I think, me in one or two of his videos. So I didn't take any video. Got there Wednesday evening. Got picked up by the one and the only Let's Brew It, Dan Desolate, and he took us to Newport Storm Brewing, and had a flight, and then he took us home, and his boy schooled me on I got homered on PlayStation. Gives me I told him I can't play. He gives me a controller, battery's dead. Gives me another controller, battery's dead. So I got homered big time. But Dan fixed this dinner and it was awesome. Some little neck clams, some chorizo sausage, and yeah, some white wine sauce. It was pretty good. So then after that, he drove us back into Providence, and we met up with C-Core, Brock Selleck, which he's not a YouTube guy. He's a watcher, not a maker. And the one and the only, Ryan Lewis. Hashtag Haze Nation. So, yeah, hung out with those guys for a little bit, and went back to the hotel, and started NHC. So, yeah, it's pretty good. So, where do I start? So, Tuesday evening, day before we're supposed to leave, I'm at my son's last baseball game, and it's coach pitch, and I'm the coach, and I'm the pitch, and throw the pitch, and take a step, and I feel a pop in my arch, my right foot. So instant pain, tingling, all that good stuff, and I just lived with it, and I walked around all stinking week that way. I go to the doctor yesterday, and it's just plantar fasciitis. So, you know, nothing. A little bit of time won't heal, and that, and some stretching, and some all that good stuff. So I'm on some steroids, and yeah, I got a boot, Das Boot. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, walked around all week, hobbling around. So anyway, but yeah, the first night, pro night, was awesome. Some really good beers there. Thursday night. Let's see. Thursday night was club night, and Brewtubers had a booth there, and they were serving Gary, Mike Dean, and SJ, and yeah. So went over there, had some beers there. Hold on, for guys from Exit 12 were there, and I won't forget you guys, Nick and Brandon. So as you know, I met a whole bunch of people. First time I ever met Nick and Brandon, obviously. They're fairly new to the whole brew tubing thing. First time I met SJ. First time I met main brew guy Gary. Laramie was there. I met Laramie before, of course, Josh. And Brock Selleck, I met those guys before. First time I met Ryan Lewis. Brian from Short Circuited Brewers. Him and his wife Becky were there. It's the first time I met up with them, even though Brian and I have been trying to meet up because he lives outside of Columbus and I just live outside of Cincinnati, and it's just just I can't quite get it together. So let's see who else. Yeah, that's probably about it for all the BrewTube guys. So yeah, there's a lot of good beers consumed. Then let's see here. I'm getting my days. And Saturday was a blowout, and at the awards ceremony. So it's pretty good stuff. Saturday, Sunday morning, got up at 5:30, caught a plane. At home in Cincinnati by 1:30. So what did I get? The swag bags are pretty nice this year. You got brewing thermometers from, where did I put them? Jesus Christ, I can't even think. Oh geez. Anyway, you get brewing thermometers. You got, let's see, a pound of this new malt, the blonde roasted oat malt, right? So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Bayou Classic mash thermometers, brewing thermometers. Everything's laid out, protein rest, all that different kind of rest stuff. Your ranges are all there. So I got a can of the proper starter, which you guys see me use, and I got about 2 pounds of hops. I didn't try too hard, but there's all kinds of free stuff. And my wife with me, so I've got 2 pounds of grains. I've got 2 cans of starter wort. I still got 1 commemorative beer upstairs. Yakima Valley. You have the option now of buying their hops in cans. So they package them in small, little 4-ounce 2-ounce cans, and 16-ounce cans. So that's neat, right? But you still have the option of getting the old bag, so you can reseal them, because once you pop the top on a can, they're done, right? So yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't take any. I might throw in some still photographies, but really I didn't. I was just there socializing, hanging out. It was a blast meeting all those guys. A lot of the guys for a second time, but yeah, I mean, we explored parts of Providence, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, leave Cincinnati when it's hot and muggy and rainy. Go up to Providence when it's hot, muggy, and rainy. It's my fault. I didn't. I brought it all with me. So, yeah, I had some Cantillon while I was there. I had Bourbon County vanilla while I was there, which I can't get. Well, I can get the vanilla, the Bourbon County vanilla, but I don't want to pay for it. Thanks to Ryan Lewis, Cantillon. Thanks to Ryan Lewis. Guy's a beast. He's got the hookup for shizzle. But yeah, it was an awesome week. I'd love to get up there and just go visit Dan again, just because I'm sure he enjoys my company. But anyway, all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. Oh, let's talk about this beer. Right, this is it's no good. It's crap beer. So the nose, it's definitely got a ton of clove in it. Maybe a little bit of banana. Carbonation's probably not really what a hef should be, but all my kegs are going to get carved the same pressure, so I can't carb this more than the other ones. So the first pint I had of this was a little off. I was thinking it was just the stuff that had sat on the bottom of the keg mixed with a little bit of star sand that I had still kind of residual that I had in a line, because I flushed everything out. I poured the first probably pint and a half or 2 pints or so into a large glass. Then I discarded that. Then I pulled my first pint. So probably the next one will probably be the better one, my third one, which is not going to be tonight. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with my doings here. As far as hops, there's a little bit of flavor hops in there. It's got this little bubblegummy kind of fruity thing going on. The aroma, the hops aren't really there in the aroma, but I didn't dry hop this. This is only about 50 IBU. There's a lot of late edition stuff. Well, it's all late edition, 15 minutes, and then I did do a whirlpool. But the yeast is definitely, there's a little orange in there. But I think I pretty much kind of hit it. I didn't want an overwhelming juice bomb. I wanted a hefeweizen with just with a little bit of fruity notes to it. It's definitely smells like a hef, tastes like a hef. Is it traditional hef? Nope. It's got this orangey taste a little bit. It is single fusion mash. I didn't use the correct hops. I didn't use the correct schedule for the hops. I did use the correct grain bill. But yeah, this is going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good one, especially now that it's hot out. This is going to be a drinker. Alright guys, I said it before, but this time I'm serious. I'm serial right now. Okay? I'm out. Alright, peace. Cheers.